What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Sinterview Podcast. I'm your host, Sinex Realize. And over here on the Sinterview, for anyone who's just joining, we interview different content creators and all that other stuff. Learn more about them, learn more about their past and content. And today we have a VTuber, I can't even words, oh my god, who primarily streams on Twitch, playing a mix of cozy and shooter games, has an obsession with iced coffee and strawberries, and enjoys simping on Twitter. We have PocketTrash.
That's me! Yay! I was like, did I write that intro?
No, I did.
I love that. I feel like I need to use that as my intro now.
I'll keep it a bug. I had absolutely nothing set up until like maybe half an hour ago.
I love that.
If that.
You gotta eyes closed, head first, can't lose. That's the Pocket way.
Yeah, because pretty much when I started work today, when I actually messaged you seeing if you were still good for today, that was when I remembered we still had this going on. I completely forgot it.
Ha! This time I wasn't the one that forgot. I had it in my calendar and everything. But if it makes you feel any better, I had other plans like this morning and I double booked myself for those. Oh my God. Because for both of those, I was like, well, I can't do anything past like 4 because I got to mentally prep to be on this interview. And then I was like, oh shit, I double booked myself. Whoops.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, the struggles.
Yeah, so I guess I'll give the people a brief introduction of what you do and all that other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you kind of just encapsulated it. There's not much to me. I am a VTuber on Twitch. My name is PocketTrash. My typical intro is you guys can call me PocketTrash, or yours if you want, baby girl. Yeah, there's really not much to me. I kind of do what I feel like in the day. I feel like a lot of content creators kind of have their set games that they like to play, and then there's me that's just like, you know what, we feel like playing Fire Emblem today. Cool, we'll do that. Or, you know, we'll play some Valorant and click some heads.
Yeah. And then
kind of all over the place.
Yeah. And then in my case, when it comes to Valorant, I just click the body because I don't know how to click heads.
Yeah,
apparently.
you know, it's fine. Who needs to click heads? You gotta click their toes, you know?
Yeah, if you
shoot their feet off, they can't come after you.
See, there you go.
Strategies.
and then if you shoot the toes off, you could just save them for later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gotta keep those grippers.
Yeah, keep them grippers strong, if you will.
Yes.
Yeah. So just for the people watching, we actually were talking like a little bit before recording, but I was talking about how the last podcast I did with Gurgat Games. If you guys haven't checked that out, you guys should. I ended up in like the middle of the quote unquote recording. I realized that I was live the whole time, but that was because I still have like my activity feed and like my chat's like just hidden and off somewhere, but I was seeing my activity feed going a little bit and I was like, what's going on here? Because I got like a raid and follows. I was like, raid, hold on. I looked, it's a couple minutes ago. I look and I'm like, I think I'm live.
I love that. Was like chat hearing your other person that you were interviewing? Oh, okay. Well, at least it didn't seem like you were just chatting to yourself.
Yeah, luckily enough, because pretty much how you're seeing it right now is how I have it set up right now. What was how like it was streamed, and then as soon as I found it, I was live. I was like, screw it, we're doing it live, and then I just threw Discord on the screen and put them in like the corner.
I love that. No, you gotta, you know. Improv, you know? Yeah. But yeah, like I was kind of hinting at, I've done that before. But I did not go super long with it. Basically what was happening is I was trying to record videos of myself talking so that I could change the filters on my mic to make sure that it like sounded good. And it was right as I was like, I had just gotten the first like draft, I guess, of the rig of my Live 2D model. So for any of you who don't know about Live 2D models, it has to be rigged. So all of the physics that you see when I move, every single part has to be rigged. And my rigger sent it over to me and was like, you know, test it out. Tell me if you like it. So I was testing it out because I was like, wow, look at her. She's gorgeous. I want to keep using her. and I saw my chat moving, and I was like, why are people here? And somebody, I think one of the first messages was like, Pocket is flat now? And I was like, how did you know? And I was like, oh, I didn't even hit the start streaming button. I have a button on my stream deck that has like, go live or whatever. And I guess my keyboard had like pushed against it.
Oh my God.
It was really sad. I spoiled the rig for some people, but like afterwards I like ended the stream and like tweeted and was like, nobody saw anything. It was a fever dream. It was all in your heads.
Yeah, you guys saw nothing.
Yeah, it was an April Fool's prank for before April.
Yeah. It's April Fool's prank in, I don't know what month it was.
Yeah,
but
I think it was like December. A winter prank, a pre-holiday prank.
It's a Christmas prank.
Yay!
Happy Prankmas.
Yeah, I'm just sharing the love. One of my friends, one of my IRL friends was like, well, you should have just like, played it off as like a marketing thing, like, haha, I've given them a taste of what it's like, and then just pretend like you totally knew what you were doing. And I was like, I'm not quick enough on my feet for that. I just panicked.
You're like, turn off. Did you end up?
I'm pretty sure I cried. I was like so stressed.
Did you end up keeping that that VOD up, or did you like immediately take it down?
No, I deleted it so quick. I was like, nobody can see what she looks like, because it was even before. I think it was before anybody knew that I was properly getting her rigged yet. Because it was right before I took a month hiatus so I could go on vacation, and the idea was that I was supposed to be working on the rig and everything throughout that month because I was still working with my rigger. So nobody knew that she was partially done yet. And then not everybody, but some people found out. I was very embarrassed.
What was that when you went to Australia or whatever?
I did, yeah. I went to Australia for a month, and then for a week I went to Singapore. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it was around that time was when I first actually heard of you through Adam.
Adam.
Because the funny thing, I guess Twitter must be semi okay with their For You page thing. Because every single time Adam was on Twitter, he was simping for some sort of VTuber. And then I somehow ended up in a conversation with you and him.
Adam's bringing the fleshies to the VTuber space. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the time I was using my my PNG tuber thing anyways.
Yeah, I saw your little your Vroid model or Vroid model. I don't know how people say it, but I love it.
Yeah, I don't even know what the correct term is. I just call it a PNG model thing. I don't know.
Wait, does it move? Do you use VC face or no?
No, I use I think it's VTube or something like that.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, PNG tuber. Yeah. I thought you meant the unless that is what you're talking about. The one that sometimes you put on your promo pics, the 3D model.
Yeah. I literally just take that PNG and just threw it and just throw it.
I
on
love that.
Thing. Yeah.
That's great. We love all sorts of VTubers.
Yeah, but I find that apparently there is people who are all PNG tubers aren't real VTubers and all that other stuff.
I've heard this, and I've never actually encountered somebody who actually had the guts to say that to my face. And I feel like maybe it's because they might know that I might take their kneecaps, because that's the dumbest argument that I've heard. I don't know. Because if you really want to get to the nitty gritty of the word VTuber, most of us aren't VTubers anyways. I don't stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, but I'm not gonna sit here and be I'm a V-Twitcher. That sounds weird. That don't sound right. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't understand why people so angry. But I feel like it's one of those Twitter discourses, where Twitter is just sometimes people need to take a break from their monitors.
Yeah, Twitter is definitely a space where the most vocal ones are the minority of whatever opinion.
Yeah, but I sometimes when you see the most random opinions. I think for the Mario movie, I was seeing a lot of opinions there. I haven't seen it yet, so none of the opinions made any sense to me, but I was watching people be like very, passionate about this. And I'm like, you know what? I admire your passion, but I have no clue what we're talking about.
You still haven't seen it yet?
No, I am like really bad at actually going to the theater because like
you need to.
I know. I really want to see the D&D movie. That's the one that's like on in the forefront of my mind. That's what I want to go see.
Mm-hmm. I want to see that, but at the same time, like the only reason I went to see the Mario movie, like I probably would have ended up going to see it anyways, just because FOMO.
Yeah, fair. Me too.
And you say me too, but you still haven't seen it, so.
I have anxiety.
You're missing out.
Well, I don't like watching new things. I'll watch the same movie over and over again like 70 times until like somebody spoils enough of the movie where I feel
comfortable.
I'm okay.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I did that with Endgame, like Avengers Endgame. Like, spoiler alert, in case anybody still hasn't watched Endgame. I feel like it's been long enough. Like, I waited for people to like hear, like, was it before Endgame? The one before Endgame?
Hold on a sec. My dog's yapping. I gotta see what the hell he's barking at.
Puppy! All right, I will start tap dancing for the crew. I can't tap dance. I have taken ballet classes before when I was 3, and I got kicked out. Not actually kicked out, but my mom said apparently I talk too much, and the teachers would send me to the corner because they're like, you're here to dance, not to talk. And I'm like, I'm 3. I want to make friends. So yeah, it was really sad, but I never did ballet again. That's my story of dance. Maybe one day we'll make pocket dance in an animation.
Yeah, well, luckily enough, I actually like the headphones I have now are wireless, so I literally just draw
you could hear that whole story and you're like, pocket, what the fuck?
Like, I mean, half of it I wasn't listening because I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is this dog barking at? But it's because my better half Kate ended up getting home, so he's just barking at the car that she pulled up in because she was hanging out with one of her friends.
Aww.
So I
hope she had a fun day.
Hopefully she did. I brought her Subway, so.
I love Subway. Quick, what's your Subway order? What's your go-to Subway order?
My go-to is a foot-long Italian urban cheese with, and for the innards, I get a I get cold cut because I'm a cheap piece of shit.
Cold cuts are good though.
It really is. I got lettuce, cucumber, green pepper, onion with hot sauce and ranch sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good. I feel like yours is a lot more like thought out than mine. Mine's just, hang on, a foot long, like 12 grain, 12? I think it's 12 grain, right?
I think so, something like that.
Whole grain, 12? Fuck. Hang on, hold on.
It's all the same.
Long. Something with whole wheat bread or something. And I get the chicken teriyaki. Sweet onion chicken teriyaki. There we go. Sweet onion chicken teriyaki. And then I put lettuce, tomato, and then shredded cheese. What else do I put on it? And then like sweet onion sauce. Lettuce, onion, tomato. No, wait. No, I don't put onion on it because it's sweet onion chicken. Oh my God. Why can't I think of my Subway order? I need to go order Subway now. I think that's about it though. It's like mine's pretty simple, but the chicken teriyaki is really good. So I don't know. I feel like.
But the question is, do you get it toasted or not?
Yes, of course. I need my melted cheese.
Yes, I am the exact same way.
Wait, hang on. You're Canadian. Do you guys have Firehouse subs where you are?
No.
Okay, if you're ever in Ontario and you see a Firehouse subs, they are so good. Okay, so you know how like Subway used to like pack your Subway, your sub with like meat and all of the ingredients. Yeah, and how they don't do that anymore. Firehouse subs, I love them. They will like pack your sub to the nines because their whole thing is that they are made by firefighters, I think. And they make their subs to feed firefighter appetite, which I think is really cool. But yeah, it's really good. You should go check it out. Firehouse subs, contact me, promo me.
Yeah, like when I lived in Ontario before I moved out here to New Brunswick, I saw like a couple Firehouse subs around, but
So
I never really went to one.
They're so good. I love them. Personally, I feel like it's better the day of, like, you know how like with Subway you might like save the other half for like later. I feel like Firehouse subs is better in the one sitting, but I'd still eat it regardless.
Yeah, I normally just end up eating the whole sub typically.
Smart.
But the only thing is like specifically for today I didn't, only because I did not have much time to prepare. So I was like, screw it. I was like, screw it. I'll eat half now and then half right before stream, and I'll be good.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Now I kind of want Subway. Fuck.
I mean, just download the Subway app. Hashtag
Yeah, no, I'm kinda,
not an ad, but I want the ad. Give me the ad.
I wish they brought back $5 footlongs. That's all I want.
Bro, those were goated.
Those were some good days.
Yeah. I actually remember when I was in high school, there was me and one of my other friends. I think it was like once a week we would end up going to Subway because it was in walking distance from our high school. So we'd end up going there on lunch. And what we used to get was the meatball marinara, but then what we would do is get whatever we want on it, but then we would have them drown it in barbecue sauce. I don't know why we thought that was good at the time. But
you're like, this is it. This is the sandwich of the gods.
Yeah, and like it was like so messy and like looking back on it, I'm like, I was an idiot for that. That's not good.
You gotta make mistakes in high school so that you learn later. You have all the bad taste then. That way, your taste when you evolve into a grown up, you'll be much better.
It's either that or you end up like Asmongold, who literally only lives off of like fast food at this point, and just no fruits or vegetables. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, I mean, what a mood.
Yeah,
I feel like I have like moments where I'm like, I just need like, I don't know, Wendy's. I'll crave Wendy's.
Yeah, I feel that Wendy's is probably one of my favorite fast food places to go to.
Me too. Okay, but I also like rarely go anywhere else. Like McDonald's and Wendy's I feel like are like go-tos. But like Burger King, I think I've had Burger King like twice.
Burger King is garbage. I will keep it a whole buck there. I will fight anyone who tries to argue with me on it, because every single time that I have gone to a Burger King, it has not been very good food.
I guess fast food, right?
but the problem is that it's not even mediocre fast food. It's still shit. Right.
Yeah. No, that's very fair. I'm trying to think of what other ones there are.
I know
Taco Bell. I've never been.
Really?
I know. Isn't that crazy? Everybody always gets upset with me when I say that, but like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they have every right to be.
I don't know, because I think I'm like so worried about it just being awful that I'm like, well, why would I spend my money on it being awful? You know?
Just use some of that Twitch money and go get some.
What? No, all my Twitch money goes to the Minecraft server.
Ew, Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft. What? You're not a Minecraft player?
Oh, I'm one of those typical people who will get bored of whatever game they're playing forever, and then they boot up Minecraft for like maybe like a couple weeks to a month, and then they delete it and never play it for another year.
No, that's totally fair. I feel like a lot of VTubers right now are on their Minecraft arc, which I think is really funny. I've been invited to like 2 different servers, and it's like I have my server with the subscribers of my channel. And so, like, I don't know, I'm just like doing stuff in creative mode, which I've never done before because I didn't grow up with Minecraft. But I can definitely feel myself like slowly gonna get bored of it, and then I'll go back to clicking heads in Valorant, and then I'll be like, I'm tired of Valorant, go back to Minecraft.
Yeah. Just keep like switching between them.
Yeah. When I'm you know, when I lose my Iron 3 again, cries.
Yeah. Oh my god. At the start of this new act, when I did like that one placement or whatever for it to put me wherever, it knocked me out of Iron 3 into Iron 2.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
I got shot.
Wait, hang on, you're Iron 2?
No.
Is that what you said?
I started this season back in Iron 2. I got knocked back into Iron 2. I got myself back up to Iron 3. And then the other day, which I posted on Twitter, I finally got to bronze.
I'm so proud.
And the
Good
funny
job.
And like I only ended up playing like three games on stream because I was like, I'm just gonna farm it. If I get to bronze, I do. If I don't, it is what it is. But I played 3 games. We won all 3 games, but I also bottom fragged all 3 games.
Oh, that's fine. You just got to get carried. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, that's pretty much what happened.
Right? Yeah. No, I have an alt account, and for that one, I was solely really playing comp. And that one was going to be my comp account. And that one is like bronze 2, bronze 3. And I don't know if it's just that, like, maybe I got worse, but I cannot get out of Iron 3 right now. And I on like my main account, and I fucking hate it. I just want to, because like every time I get close, then I lose a game so bad that I'm like back to the beginning of Iron 3, and I hate it.
That was pretty much what happened in the last act as well, because I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna slowly get myself into comp, get my feet wet, and I was like, I can for sure get to bronze. That's no problem. I can hang with the bronze boys. But the problem was I was so hard stuck Iron 3. I would get close just like you, but then I would literally hit 0 and almost D-rank.
Oh, I feel that. I think I was just about to lose my Iron 3, and then I was playing a couple of games with Rico May. I love her, another VTuber. And she is Silver 1. So we were playing, and she just got ranked up to Silver 2, and I'm still struggle busted in Iron 3. But I played so well. Well, I thought I did. For like one of the games I did. The other games, maybe not, but... I was like middle fragging, you know, I wasn't at the bottom. I'm doing my best.
Yeah. Like, come on, just help, please.
Just give me, I don't know. We almost lost one, though, because, I don't know, there was this Reyna that was so upset about the way the Gecko was playing, and they just started arguing with each other in alt chat. And I saw this TikTok once that was like, you have to build up your Reyna's ego. People who main Reyna, their egos are very fragile, and you have to, like, you know, you have to build them up, and then they'll feel a little better.
Yeah, that kind of
we
checks
started
out.
Yeah, so I was like, here's my gun, you're doing great, like, we can do this, you got this. And then we started winning, and I was like, perfect, amazing. Disclaimer, Pocket does not hate Reyna mains. Please don't come at me. I don't think all Reyna mains are like that, just
most of
some of them.
Don't worry, I got you. Most
of them.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, who do you main again? Isn't it
I'm
like
a KJ main. I was a Sage
KJ.
main. Oh, don't say filthy. I love her. I was a Sage main when I first started. I started out with Sova and Sage. Sova because people were like, he's pretty. And I'm like, you're right. He is pretty. I'm going to main him. And then I realized I don't know how to use him at all. So then I was just Sage, and I was like pocket saging people, just like following across the map to like heal them.
Hat Pocket.
Yes, I was a pocket sage.
Yeah.
And then my usual Valo duo, Eternai, who is also my mod, he's a KJ made when he plays on OCE servers, which are his own servers. So he was like, I will teach you KJ. And I was like, cool. And then now I'm so stuck on KJ that sometimes when I try to go play Sage again, I forget all of my abilities. Like I forget to heal people. I forget to slow. I forget to wall. It's bad.
Yeah. I'm a filthy Neon main. I'm a one trick.
I love Neons. Well, okay, I love Neons who are on my team. Neons that are on other teams scare the shit out of me. They're so scary.
I think for me, because I grew up with like playing like Call of Duty and all that other stuff, and because when I play COD, I like to just be way too aggressive with a sniper and just start quick scoping everyone. Because I was one of those kids. I still am, kind of. I just feel like I can do that with Neon, but I know I shouldn't. But
I love that though.
I've definitely started to control my actions with Neon because of how often I would just run in, die.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to like, I don't know. On one hand, people are like, you have to think about all the information that you've been given. And then on the other hand, people are like, don't think, just act because, you know enough that you can do it. And I'm like, okay, so think or not think? Like, which one am I doing? Usually it's not think.
Yeah, that kind of checks out.
Yeah. Brain empty, just eyes closed, head first, can't lose.
Yeah, I think before when the beta and all that was happening, because I ended up playing during that, which is weird because I think I'm like just hitting level 30 now or something like that. I don't know.
You tried it, you were like ew, and then you left.
Kind of. It was more of I had no one to play with, and I didn't want to just solo queue unrated or whatever it is, because
fair, yeah.
Because there was no swift play at the time. So it was unrated or comp. I think comp was in. I'm not 100%. No, there wasn't.
Was there Spike Rush at least?
Yes, there was Spike Rush, but I didn't like Spike Rush.
That's fair. I also don't like Spike Rush because I suck with snipers. Funny enough, so this might be cringe. Wait, no, you play Fortnite, so you can't call me cringe. Ha.
You're cringe.
Okay,
you're
so
cringe.
no, fuck you, you're cringe.
That just means I know what's cringe.
Okay, fair. I used to play Fortnite with my old roommate because it was the only thing that we could play together on my Switch and his PS4. Because at the time I didn't have my PC, so we would play Fortnite, and I would just like hide with my little sniper, and just like kill everyone that way. But like, I don't know if it's because it was third person or if because Valo is just scarier. But I cannot use a sniper in Valorant at all. So bad at it.
Funny enough, I can hit more with the sniper in Valorant than I can in Fortnite. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
What about in CS? Are you a sniper person in CS?
I've never played CS actually. Actually, that's a lie. I played one single game of CS before, and I was like, this is stupid. So I stopped playing.
No, that's fair. I thought you were a CS player. I'm trying to get into it, or I'm trying to at least try, because a lot of my friends are really into it. So I was like, all right, well, I will do my best. No promises. I am stupidly proud that I wasn't terrible the first few games. So I feel like, eventually we will get there, or not. I don't know. I might cry. It's scary.
Yeah. I feel like you'll probably end up crying.
Probably, yeah. I feel like everybody else is like, yeah, click them heads, and then there's me that's like, I want to collect the chickens. That sounds like fun, because I didn't know you could collect the chickens, but you can.
I didn't even know that. So the more you know.
Yes, you can like go up to them and you can like, I don't know what the proper term is, but I think it's like if you like use the same button that you would to like pick up a gun, you can like, it'll like follow you around, and that's what awesome. I want. But apparently you can also shoot the chickens, and I don't want to do that. That would be sad.
Yeah, like when I played like the one time, like I was like, I just don't get it, because I think at the time like I wasn't even playing Valorant or anything, so I was like I'm not understanding this. And plus, most of the people that play now have like thousands of hours in the game now. They know all the maps. They know every little trick in the book. So the point of picking up CS:GO at this point is kind of just a waste of time, especially
It's
with CS2
hard.
coming out.
Yeah, everybody. I feel like the wave of CS players is a coming, and like you can see it kind of in the Valo players too. Sometimes when I'm playing with my friends, they'll be like, my fault, you know, like I'm playing too much CS, and everybody's like, yeah, CS, blah. But the shooting mechanisms are different, like they're different, and I don't like it because like with Valorant they tell you, you know, like don't spray, you know, you just click and like click for a couple and like you take off. But like with CS, I feel like I've been told to spray more, and I'm like, no, I can't. I don't know how.
I feel like I see a lot of people spraying more. What, like anytime I see like a CS video, like I definitely see more spraying than I do just like burst shooting, I guess.
Yeah, or like crouch spray. Oh, I can't do it. I'm so bad at it. There's too many buttons to press, and I'm not good at pressing all of the buttons.
The trick is just roll your face on the keyboard and call it a day.
Amazing. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna get right on that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll have my pup come and like walk across the keyboard for me.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, she'll be great.
But speaking of games and stuff, what's one of your first gaming experiences that you can remember?
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. This is gonna sound really stupid. Okay. It's probably not the first one, but the one that's like most vivid in my brain was like Sonic and Mario Winter Olympics on the Wii. My sister and I used to play all the time, and it was just stupidly fun. That and like what was the other one? Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii as well. Like again, not the first ones. I think more of the first games we used to play. We had like a Game Boy Color Advance. I don't fucking know what the proper term is. But
it depends on which one you're talking about. Are you talking about the one that's like this or the one that's like this? You know, like that.
It's like a rectangle, but when it's closed, it's like a little square.
I'm trying to think.
It's like a foldable one. Hang on, I'm gonna Google it.
Wait,
I'm Googling it. Hold up, I'm Googling.
I have one somewhere.
Oh, okay, Game Boy. Hang on, I'm almost positive that it's called a Game Boy Color. Oh wait, no, it's not.
It's the Game Boy Advance SP, by the way.
Hey. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, okay, it is that one. It's blue. That's all I remember. It's blue. So we had that. As you can tell, I do not come from a family of gamers.
Apparently.
So we played, one of the first games we got was like, it wasn't Nintendogs, but it was like the Game Boy version of Nintendogs where you're like training a dog. I don't fucking know. Hang on, I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna go find the dog game that I'm talking about because it was cute and it was one of my favorite. Oh, it's literally just called Dogs with a Z.
Oh my god,
I love that.
Of course.
Yeah.
The only dog game that I can think of is like Nintendogs.
Yeah, we never even had Nintendogs. Isn't that sad?
That's kind
we
of
had
depressing.
Dogs with a Z. Mm-hmm.
You got Nintendogs at home.
Yeah, the Nintendogs at home. But it was a cute game. It was like you go for little walks, you train with them and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. It was a cute game. But yeah, we didn't grow up with a whole bunch of like shooter games or anything like that. I think a lot of them were more like Mario Party and I don't know. Yeah, I think at some point my parents were like, Wii Fitness, and we were like, what?
Yeah. My mom also had a Wii Fitness, because the funny thing about how I ended up getting my Wii is so I had like the Nintendo DS Lite, and I believe at the time I was having some sort of issue with it. I don't remember exactly what it was. So my mom decided to email Daddy Nintendo, be like, "Hey, my son's having a problem with his DS. Is there any way that we can get like replaced or fixed or whatever, yada yada." So they're like, "Oh yeah, well, we'll send you a replacement one, all that other stuff." But the thing is, they didn't send me that. They sent me a Wii. But
okay.
but the thing is, there wasn't any nunchucks, there wasn't the Wii motor or anything. It was just the Wii and the cables.
Just a Wii.
It was just the Wii and the cables. That was it. So
okay,
yeah,
interesting trade.
So then, like, when my mom and I like opened the box, she was like, that's not it.
That is not correct.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, that's a Wii. Oh my god.
You were like, I'm ready. This is mine now. We can't tell them.
Yeah, pretty much. Funny enough, I actually took it from my mom. I think it was like maybe a couple months ago at this point. And the guy that I had on the last podcast, Gergak, he's pretty much a pro at modding Wii's at this point, so he's gonna help guide me through that.
Ooh, I don't know the process. What does modding Wii's do?
Pretty much you can get every game and play and
Well,
have
be
like
careful.
online compatibilities. I mean, it's a Wii. They don't care about the Wii anymore.
Well, that's true, but I don't know. Nintendo's been cracking down on some stuff.
Nintendo's been cracking down on content creators playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard about that too.
Yeah. They the YouTuber Point Crow, he ended up posting a video talking about it more. But I think it was pretty much like 90% of his Breath of the Wild videos, whether they were randomized or not, he got copied.
Taken down.
Yeah, they all got taken down, and I was like I'm pretty
I'm scared of Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo scares the living hell out of me. But at the same time, they're a bunch of cowards, in my opinion. I will say it to their face.
What?
And
you're gonna get banned by Nintendo.
Whatever. If they ban me, they ban me. Oh no, they're gonna stop me from playing Pokemon. That's jokes on Pokemon. Jokes on them. I still have my DS. Actually, I have I have 2 DS. Yeah, a second one over here.
Love it.
Both of them have capture cards in them. I have 2 Game Boy Advance SPs.
Nice.
I'm a giant Nintendo / Pokemon nerd because how
are you not more scared of them? I'm terrified of them. We were gonna do a Soul Link Nintendo a Soul Link Pokemon run, me and my mod, and I got scared because it was right as we were like planning it. That's when like all the news about Nintendo cracking down started coming up, and I was like, oop, I don't want to make an enemy out of big company, big scary big brother. No, thank you. I will go run away now. Maybe one day.
I think when it comes to Pokemon content now, at least this is what I've heard from the people that I know that's in the Pokemon community. Because they're like, because like I started streaming only Pokemon. I was heavily in the Pokemon community for years. But apparently Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are more okay with people doing like randomizers and stuff now anyways. So really? Yeah. Even like some of their like larger creators, they get sent like packages and all that other stuff too. So it's like it's less of a problem now, but like modding like the Switch, for example, can lead to problems, especially like if you go online with it. Which I actually ended up modding mine as well, but
don't say it out loud.
I don't care. Nintendo, go ahead and ban my account.
No, don't listen to him.
Shoot me.
He's deranged. He's got, I don't know, he hasn't had his iced coffee today. I don't know. He needs more G Fuel. I was gonna joke about a sponsorship, but
no, I don't drink G Fuel. I drink Dubby. Use code Sinterview for 10% off.
Oh, I don't know about them.
And I think they have a they're running low on their limited time anime girl cup. It's not showing right, but you know it's there.
No, that's fine. One of my friends was one of my IRLs was talking about it because they're like a long time gamer and they have like some of those cups, and they were like, would you ever put Pocket on one of those cups? And I was like, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know, that would be weird to me. I would much rather just like make my own merch, I think. But I mean, if the opportunity came up, why wouldn't, you know?
I feel like if because like the main people that do it is like, I think Gamer Subs, I believe, for the most part. They pretty much have that on lock at this point.
Yeah.
But like I feel like they most likely would give either like a larger cut, like some like lump sum of money as well for it and all that other stuff too. So
Yeah. I hang on, somebody is Shy Lily, I think. She just got signed by, or she's like associated with Gamer Subs, I think.
Yeah, she has her own flavor now, I believe.
She's so cool. I think she's so cool.
I think she's one of the very few of VTubers I follow.
Yeah, I really like her. I feel like she's a good representation of like indie VTubers and like what's possible, you know, because like I think a lot of the bigger VTubers that people think of are typically the company ones, like HoloLive, Nichi Sanji, and all that fun stuff.
Iron Mouse.
Yeah, Iron Mouse is adorable though.
I guess.
But
what Fifi, does Fifi fall under that? I don't remember.
Ooh, I don't know enough big VTubers. It's really bad because when I first started VTubing, and I think one of my first streams, somebody was like chatting with me and I was playing a game and they came into my chat and I think I screamed. I think I got scared by something. They came into my chat and they were like, was that you screaming or was that my other stream tab that I had open? And I was like, I think that was probably me. And they were like, oh, well, you know, I asked so-and-so who I'm watching and, you know, she said it wasn't her. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I have no clue who you're talking about. And they're just like, you don't know who so-and-so is? And I was like, bro, I joined VTubing because I saw Amelie /Monarch/ I don't know. Oh, Lee and Lee. I don't know how she pronounces it, but I saw her on TikTok and I was like, she's pretty. I'm gay. I want to do that. So I was like, perfect. I'm going to do that and I'm going to learn about it. But I don't think like went through the route of like, oh, I'm seeing all these company VTubers. That sounds cool. Let me know more about them.
Yeah. Like before I started doing like my PNG stuff, like I did follow like a few different VTubers at the time, but like I didn't really like get into it or like really watch it that much. I thought, oh, they're cool. I've seen their clips or whatever before. Like the main person that did get me into like starting to do it is one of my friends. She goes by Miss Witch, but like the W is like 2 V's. I had her also. I had her also on the podcast. I think like a couple ago or something like that.
That's so cool. I'll have to go find her now.
Yeah. I can send you a link.
Yeah. I love meeting new VTubers because I feel like oftentimes, okay, so like your recommended on Twitch is not always the greatest, right? It's hard to find new creators on there. And then even on Twitter these days, like I find a lot of my For You page is like a lot of the bigger VTubers or people that I'm already following. And as much as like it's cool to see what bigger VTubers are doing, I enjoy like getting to actually know the VTuber, and like you can't really do that when they have like, you know, over 400,000 followers, you know. So I enjoy like chatting with the people who, you know, are in my community and also streaming or whatever. So I like to hear more about like other VTubers that my friends enjoy watching, and then I like, you know, slowly become besties with them.
Yeah, I think the art that I actually got commissioned before that I posted has Miss Witch in it as well. It was like a little friend one or whatever, because I was like, yeah,
man, I love getting art commissioned. It's so bad. I have an addiction. It's bad. I spend so much money on art. I have like one that's like currently in the works. I have a scab that's currently in the works. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah, the only thing I have being worked on right now is the same guy that did like my PNG stuff. Is I'm having him try doing a reference sheet for me.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
I love reference sheets.
Yeah, pretty much I have it all sort of like essentially like how I want it. Like the bottom half is going to be like super plain and basic. Like it's literally just going to be like I want like purple jeans and Crocs to match my my sweater.
Not the Crocs. Are they Lightning McQueen Crocs?
No, they'll be the same color as the freaking sweater, green.
Oh, I mean, I guess, but what kind of outfit wouldn't be 10 times better without Lightning McQueen Crocs?
But funny enough, I have 2 different sets of Crocs that I have. One is for business, one's for pleasure. The one that I normally wear has flamingos all over it.
I love that.
And then the one that I have for like special occasions, my better half Kate ended up getting me that as well. She actually, I think she got me both my sets of Crocs. But
that's so cute.
but that pair is the is Pikachu Crocs. The ones that are like limited edition, has like the pins or whatever on them. I hate Pikachu.
Why?
like I mean, I like
perfect.
I like Pokemon, so I was like,
but you
it's
don't
fine.
like
I don't
Pikachu?
care.
Is it just because he's like overrated or whatever?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fair.
I would curb stomp Pikachu.
He hasn't even done anything to you.
Gun to the back of its head, putting it out of its misery like Old Yeller.
Awful. He's done nothing. He's just a bean. Let the poor bean live. He's just live, laugh, loving.
He's been in all my goddamn games. I want him out.
So mean. I want more games with Mimikyu, but that's just me demanding.
I mean, Mimikyu was actually a good addition in my opinion.
I love him. I love him so much. It's so bad. It's very bad. I've done. Have you seen that like website where you can see? You have to like click through your favorite Pokemon and it like gives you like your top like whatever faves. See if I can find the link later. But like every time I do it, everybody always laughs at me because they're just like, you have like an aesthetic of what kind of Pokemon you like. And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're just like, I don't know. It's just like either the like super cute Pokemon, like the very like, you know, stereotypical cute fairy Pokemon, or like this weird like strange dark Pokemon that you're like, yep, it looks like a baby and it's mine now. Like Marshadow, I think Marshadow is hilarious and I want like 5, and like one of my IRL friends was like, why do you want that? And I'm like, because he's cute. He just like he gives me the vibe of that like toddler that like walks into your room being like, I accidentally threw up. Like, he's just cute. You gotta pinch his cheeks, you gotta take care of him.
Oh my god.
It's a very vivid explanation, I know.
Yeah. I have like my top 3 or 4, maybe 5.
Tell me your top 3, 4, 5.
My number 1 is Magikarp. Always has been.
I'm sorry. Hang on. You hate Pikachu, but you love Magikarp?
Yeah. I even have a shiny Magikarp plush.
Oh, he's so cute. Hang on.
Great.
I was going to say I have my Mimikyu, but you can't even fucking see it. I'm so dumb.
SMH.
I'm dumb. I know. Struggle. Hang on. I think I have like a live 2D Mimikyu somewhere.
Oh my
Hang
god.
on. Keep talking.
So there's that. Nidoking's up there. Tyrantrum. Oh my god.
Ta-da!
It follows with you too. It's so weird.
Yeah, he wiggles. I won't keep him on too long just in case Nintendo does come after us.
Yeah.
Come stab me.
So there's those 3. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head what some of the other ones are. Cause like there was some like a website or something that was going around that makes you list like all of your different favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, I really like Duraludon. That one's good. And
I don't know who these are. I'm like nodding as if I know, but I know nothing. I am big baby.
And Pheromosa. Pheromosa is from the same generation as Mimikyu. It's just a big, tall bug lady.
Yeah, to each their own.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fair. Yeah. I'm trying to think. What's the embryo Pokemon? I love him. I don't know his name though. Hang on. Embryo. Pokemon.
Solosis.
renew that. Yeah. I just think it's really funny, and I think he's like baby.
I mean,
he is fetus.
He literally is a fetus.
He is fetus. Yeah, he's just living his best life as a fetus.
Yeah, he's just trying his best.
Yeah.
It's just Megamind as a baby.
Yeah, you know, just vibing.
Yeah.
Trying to think of all the other Pokemon that I like. I don't know. Mimikyu's obviously the big one, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have like a Canva. I made a meme about this. Hold up.
Oh my god.
You and I think talked about this because you and Adam were both just like, who the fuck are these new Pokemon?
I wasn't.
Oh no, I think it was Adam.
It's only Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam's like, I don't know who these new Pokemon are.
I am a Pokemon connoisseur.
Tinkatink.
Oh, yeah.
I think Tinkatink is so cute.
Yeah.
She's got a little hammer and shit.
I mean, it's fairy, so.
Yeah, I know.
That checks out.
Very. Yeah. It fits with what everybody assumes for me.
I feel like you're definitely a Curlia enjoyer.
Which one's that?
Second evolution for or I guess first evolution going towards Gardevoir. Oh my god.
How do you spell it?
Kirlia.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's cute. I don't know. I feel like people talk about them all the time. I've seen some sus shit on Twitter for Gardevoir.
Always.
Y'all gotta touch some grass. There's some nasty stuff. I don't know. I don't mind her.
I mean, you could also say the same thing about like Lucario. Lucario is such furry bait.
Ew. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That's fair. Satotl! You know Satotl in the new one? The new Pokemon? He's so cute! He's just big and he looks like a whale and I love him.
He's a
I think he's
whale.
got the best vibe. Yeah! Or like, hang on, where else? What other ones am I a fan of? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I love anything that looks cute and squishy.
Yeah. So you're probably a Snorlax enjoyer too.
I do love Snorlax.
Yeah, there it is.
He just looks like he deserves like cuddles, you know? Or like Phanpy,
yeah.
the elephant. I love them. So cute, adorable.
Yeah. But anyways, to quickly hop off of the Pokemon
just gonna
topic.
keep talking about Pokemon forever.
Yeah, it'll just keep going and not end. What I want to know to just try to jump back a little bit into like the streaming space a little bit. What inspired you to actually start streaming?
Amelie. Amelie /Monarch /Leon Lai, however she pronounces it. For those of you who don't know, she is a voice actor for a lot of like animes and games, and I didn't know that. All I knew is that I saw her TikToks. She played Hades, and I fucking love Hades. It's one of my favorite games. So I saw her TikToks, and I thought she was so entertaining. I've always considered streaming, but again, like I didn't grow up a huge gamer, so it was more just like, this seems like a cool thing to do, and I feel like I would enjoy, you know, vibing with people, but I didn't want to show my face, and I didn't feel like, you know, because I feel like, okay, if I have to show my face, I'm gonna like, it's like another like hour and a half of getting ready, you know, because then I would want to like look presentable and not just be in my PJs, you know. And nothing wrong with, you know, showing up on stream on your PJs. It's just like, for me and my brain, I don't think I would be able to.
I mean, in all fairness, your VTuber is literally just in PJs 9 times out of 10.
She is not in PJs. How dare you? It's a cute dress. How dare?
It literally looks like was like
How dare? Wait, fuck.
It looks like one of the like the pajama tops that are just so long that they just wear that.
How dare you? No, she's perfect. I love it. I think it's hilarious. She is just, you know, live, laugh, loving. Oh, I've messed up everything now. There we go. Perfect.
Good job.
Yeah, but yeah, I just wanted her to look comfy, you know? Because I think a lot of VTubers, they have so much like cool lore and so many cool designs, and my brain cannot do that. I think they're so cool. Like some of the designs you see on Twitter, they look amazing. I feel like any sort of lore that I attach to a character, I would never be able to continue playing that persona, you know? Because, like, some people are like, oh, you know, she's the fucking queen of the underworld or something and something. And, like, you know, all power to you. I can't play that character. I'm too stupid for that, you know? Like, you would read my lore and you'd be like, ah, she's hardcore or whatever. And then you come on stream and it's like me crying because I got knifed in Valorant or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I kept seeing, like, TikToks that were like, if you want to become a streamer, here's what you want to know. And I'm like, cool, thanks for the tips, bro. I don't even know if I'm going to do it, but seems cool. And then I found out about VTubing, and I was like, nice, I will try this and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So when you started, did you like immediately like hop into like VTubing or did you like start with like no camera or anything?
No, I think I always had my little Vroid model, my little 3D model. She was kind of just like there. She didn't have as great as tracking as, like, you know, my live 2D does. But I really liked her. She was cute. I don't know. I think when I first was trying to come up with a design, I was like, oh, I'll just do like PNG tubing. Yeah. And I found this cute little like pic crew where like you were allowed to use it for stream. So I was like, cool. So originally, the original concept of Pocket was a bunny girl. And then I was like, that sounds so like, I've seen so many bunny girls. Like, do I really want to be yet another bunny girl? Again, no hate towards bunny girls. Y'all cute as fuck. But I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put buns instead. And then the buns appeared and now they're just here.
Yeah, there you go. I'm drawing such a blank right now. I had something.
I just ramble. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's better to ramble than not talk at all, right?
Yeah, could you imagine just like an entire podcast of just silence?
Honestly, part of me does sometimes think like just get someone who's like degenerate and then just like have like an hour-long podcast that's like silent for 90% of it.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be very, very weird if you can't see like the facial expressions, you know, where it's just like both of you sitting and like smiling awkwardly and it's just the audio.
that would actually be kind of funny.
You should have done it for April Fools.
Just have the webcam up. Oh, damn it. I should have.
Yeah. Next year. Write it down quick.
Next year.
Yep.
Yeah, oh well. It is what it is. But I guess we can, since it's been like almost an hour already, holy shit.
Ta-da!
I guess we can hop into some of the other segments I have here. So the first one we have is just a Twitter Q&A. I feel like this one might take a little bit because you have a lot of people who will just say shit.
What? What do you mean?
like every other person that I've had on here out of the other 6, this is episode 17, I think. Everyone else, like, there was maybe like 1, maybe 2 questions, if that, 3 if I'm lucky. There was 6 questions total. I had to cut some of them.
Okay, so maybe that's my fault. I sent the link of your tweet to the Trashies in my Discord, and I was like, go, ask questions, ask me things if you would like. And they were like, what kinds of questions? And I was like, anything.
Yeah, I only saw the one post, but I think it was like I started to get more like after you retweeted it earlier today.
Surprise.
Yeah. I was like, if I get like maybe 1, 2 more, it's fine, whatever. And then I just see like 6, 7, 10 notifications. I'm like, what happened? So funny.
They're secretly all here. Yeah, the Trashies are wonderful. They're so very supportive, super sweet. We love them.
Like VTuber communities.
It's true.
So anyways, the first question here is from Fuzzy.
I love Fuzzy.
The question is, tell us about your D&D character.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, first and foremost, and are you a D&D player?
I'm a D&D enjoyer. I've never played, but I would like to play at some point.
Ah, okay. All right. So a brief intro into PocketTrash's D&D character. She is a monk, wood elf. Her name is Kevin. It's spelled MLEP clay. The clay is silent. Don't pronounce the clay, because if you pronounce the clay, it is homophobic, and that is one of her lines. Is that anything? So okay, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna pull up my character sheet, because I feel like you need to know the full vibe of which I created this character sheet. So this is my first D&D character. I've never played D&D before, and my DM was like, just write whatever you want to write. And I was like, cool, great. I will write the stupidest thing that you have ever seen, and you will regret asking me to write like a full fucking character sheet. So, basically the gist of Kevin is that she ran away from her parents, who are also wood elves, obviously, and they're very like tied to their god Galvana, who is, I think she's like the goddess of nature in our story. But Kevin never really felt that close with Galvana, so she was like, fuck this, I'm gonna go on an adventure. And she left home, and she didn't tell her parents, because she is convinced that even though she looks exactly like her parents, she's convinced she is adopted. I don't know why, but I thought it was hilarious, because now every time something goes wrong, she's like, it's because I'm adopted, isn't it? It's because I'm gay, isn't it? Everything's fucking homophobic.
That's actually fire.
Yes, she is wonderful. I got the name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because one of the characters there, his name is Malipnos, and he spells it MLEP clay, and he says the clay is silent. And I was like, that's hilarious. I'm going to take that, except it's going to be pronounced Kevin. I don't know why Kevin. I was just like, yeah, fuck it. But yeah, she is kind of all over the place. She's kind of stupid. She does not remember what spells she has, and she kind of just does whatever she feels like. Out of my entire group of 4, so it's like me and 3 others, everybody else is basically very tanky. They all have high like armor classes, so like when you roll, they usually don't get hit because they're so tanky. Meanwhile, I have like no armor, and my HP is like a third of what they have, so I always am almost on the brink of death, like always.
So you're
so sad.
So you're pretty much like a glass cannon.
Yo, honestly, I like sit there and I'm like, I will throw a dart from afar, and then I like run away, and that's how I play. Ta-da!
I mean, as long as it keeps you alive, I guess, right?
Yeah, right? Because like, I don't know, I've been told that like if I die, I might have to make a new character. And I told my DM, I was like, if you kill Kevin, I'm going to make a new character called Malip Clay, and it will be spelled Kevin.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I don't know, bro. This is the way my mind works.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Creativity,
Yeah, creativity at its finest. So I guess the next question we have here is from Adam. He has 2 questions.
Of course he does.
Of course. Funny thing is, I was talking to him in Twitter DMs there, and I was like, "Are you gonna send any questions or what?" Because TikTok, buddy. And he was like,
hurry up.
Apparently, he wanted to send me a full Excel sheet just filled with questions. As
that
a
would have been really funny. I just kind of want to see it. I want to see what it looks like, Yeah,
I shut that down immediately. I was like, absolutely not.
No!
I am not so dealing with that.
He's like, please, I need my recon.
Pretty much. But anyways, the first question is, if you could build a house out of untraditional materials, what would you make it from? Examples like popcorn, silly putty, figurines, etc.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like this has a good answer and I don't have one. I don't know, like plushies maybe, but like in a space where it doesn't like get cold or like snow or rain. I feel like plushies would be very comfy, but it might get really warm. Shit, I don't know. I fucking know. This is a stressful question. I just want a cute little like cottage core house,
Made of plushies. Got it.
Yeah, made of plushies. Yeah. Made out of Mimikyu plushies, to specify.
There you go. Because like in my head, the easiest answer was going to be either trash or or Hot Pockets. Or
Hot Pockets. You know what's funny? I've never actually had a Hot Pocket.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, everybody always jokes about like, you know, that shit. Like, so the running joke for my NSFW tag on Twitter was that that's what it should have been, just Hot Pocket. But you know, people actually post photos of their Hot Pockets. So
yeah. But that also would have been pretty funny. That people are scrolling through the hashtag hot pocket. Yeah. They're seeing Hot Pockets and then you. And
then there's just this weird anime girl and they're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
They'd be like, what is going on here?
Yeah. What would you make a house out of?
Burgers.
Ooh. I almost said strawberries, but I was like mold. Or ants, like bugs.
The trick is if I do a burger house is I make sure that's McDonald's burgers because those things will last forever.
Facts, you right. Shit, now I want McDonald's. Ah, nuts. You're just making me hungry.
It's what I do best. I'm a big guy.
I'm gonna need to go order food after this.
So anyways, we're just gonna jump to the second question. If you had to choose an ambassador to greet a visiting alien race, who would you choose and why?
Keanu Reeves. Because why? I love Keanu Reeves. I don't know, he just seems so cute and genuine. I don't know, he just seems like a good guy. And I feel like Keanu Reeves would, like, you know, if we're trying to not, like, you know, go to war or something, because I feel like other choices might just be like, we going to try and kill you. And it's like, if they got their way over here, you probably don't want to start a war. Please don't. I feel like Keanu Reeves would be a good, you know, a peacemaker. That's my thought process, at least. Or Chris Evans, because he's just also kind of a goof.
Yeah. I would probably be in the same boat as you with the Keanu Reeves one. 100%.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves is just he's such a good guy.
Sunshine, yeah, just sunshine in a body. He's so cute.
Even though he plays John Wick, which is arguably the total opposite.
God. Listen, he did it for his dog. I get it. Yeah. I would be the same.
For like 4 movies, apparently.
Yeah, as he deserves. That dog deserves, you know, avenging.
Avenging.
Words.
There you go.
Yes, I got there.
Good job.
I got words.
So the next question we have here is from Jobo. And their question is, what's your favorite thing about streaming?
Oh no. It's gonna sound real cheesy, and I feel like it's a very PR answer, but like a very public relations answer. But it's like, it is very true. Like, I like
my community.
Okay, listen, but it's true. I love the Trashies. Like, I don't think, okay, and this is my thing. I wasn't originally supposed to get a live 2D model for like a year. I told myself if I wanted to do streaming, I would stay with my Vroid model for a year, see if I still liked streaming, and then, you know, maybe then I will consider actually putting the funds into getting a live 2D model, because live 2D models are not cheap. So I told myself that, mostly because when it comes to hobbies, I typically hyperfixate and then I leave them. So like crocheting, I crocheted so aggressively that I like fucked up my fingers and my wrists like an old lady. And then I stopped and I just never looked back. Like, I'd like to keep going, but you know, I think it's got some ADHD issues there. So with streaming, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to, like, you know, start this thing, put in a bunch of money into it, and then leave. And I think one of the reasons why streaming feels different than all those other hobbies is because of the community. Like, when I was gone for a month, I was expecting the Trashies to, like, you know, I wasn't able to talk to them as often because they were on the other side of the world, right? And time zones were weird. So I was expecting them to, like, you know, slowly dwindle away. And that was okay because, like, I was like, you know, you guys are busy. I'm busy. I can't chat with you as much as I would like. But they were always there. And even on days when I'm not in the Discord, they're always chatting. They're always getting to know each other. And it's like the fact that it's not just about me anymore, I think again, as cheesy as it sounds, I think that's the part that I like, that like so many people have found like a safe space with me. Because I grew up and I didn't really have that safe space. I grew up in a very white area of Ontario, and I was one of the only few Asian people in that school. I grew up in a Christian space, being bisexual and trying to figure that, I suppressed a lot of like who I was, right? And Jobo is actually one of them who actively talks about how he kind of found more of his identity, like his sexual identity, more through the people he met through VTubing. And like that, I think that is the reason why, like on really hard days where I find it really hard to stream, that's kind of the reason why I keep going. Because it's like, well, I didn't have that. Somebody might need it, you know. Again, super PR answer. I know, sounds super cheesy. I promise I'm being genuine and I'm not just saying it for shits and giggles. Also the art. If you want a non-PR answer, the art. Everybody has such cool art. And I love streaming because the more that you stream, the more you meet people with really cool art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this last one because it's like a 3-question tweet. Of course. So that's not happening. We're gonna skip that one.
No, that's fair.
So get rid of that. So we're actually just gonna we're just gonna power through these segments just because I was planning on being live in 8 minutes and I know that's not happening.
I'm so sorry. I talk too much. I know. My fault.
It's fine. Honestly, if the podcast goes longer, I personally don't really care. But I truly did not expect it to go more than about like an hour 15.
Teehee. Yeah, when you sit down with Pocket for a chat, you sit here for a chat.
Yeah, right. So the next segment is called Would You Rather, which is when I go on to r/would you rather, grab two or three of the hottest posts from the past month, and I make you answer them.
That's so cool. Okay, yeah. Hit me with it.
All right. First one is, would you rather be able to teleport 15 miles a day or from any Walmart bathroom to another?
How far is 15 miles? Hang on. Give me a second. 15 miles.
I'm going to make it easier. 15 kilometers. Call it a day.
How far is 15 kilometers?
Oh my
in
God.
Minutes?
15 kilometers or 30 kilometers. I don't know what everyone's closest to that.
Hang on. What's 15 kilometers away from me? Fuck! Hang on! I'm not good with directions and stuff. Hold up! I gotta know how much this is in minutes. That sounds really funky, I know, but like, hang on, how far are you from me? Hang on. I think probably 15 kilometers. I'm gonna say 15 kilometers because I don't think I really go to Walmart all that often.
All right.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I feel like that would make more sense in America. There's a lot more Walmarts in America, you know?
Yeah. For me, I'd probably take the Walmart because I don't have to worry about passing borders.
Oh, that's so smart.
And I can literally go anywhere in the world.
Well, anywhere with a Walmart. What if they don't have a Walmart?
Well, I guess I'm not going there.
Oh. Well, what happens? Oh, yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. What if you get caught and they're just like, you haven't gone through the border? Well, I guess they wouldn't know. Huh.
They wouldn't know. I just feel like
teleport back to the other Walmart.
If I went to like Australia or something, all that I'd have to do is just put on a fake accent. Easy.
Stop! That's so funny.
It's so free.
It's so free. Oh, nar. Airport. I'm not going to the airport.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the only Australian thing I can say, and only because it was on Bluey.
Yeah. I've also started to slowly, unironically say "nar," and I hate myself.
Oh, nar.
Oh, nar.
It's funny because I feel like my mod doesn't really say nar. Like he's not, I don't know if it's just that like with me, he lessens his accent so that I can understand him.
Maybe.
But like, I don't hear it.
I guarantee if you got him drunk and around other Australians, it's
true. Yeah.
The nar and gar would all
when he's around like other people. Yeah. The accent gets a little thicker. Yeah. It's true.
I've even noticed when I hang around like some like I guess it'd be like hick Canadians, I guess. I notice a more thicker Canadian accent coming from them,
That's
and
so
as well
funny.
as a bit from me. And I'm like, oh no.
You're like, oh, I've become the stereotype.
I notably heard one of my coworkers from one of my previous jobs say a boot. Like no BS.
Ew.
Yeah.
I have never heard anybody say a boot. Anytime somebody asks me about it, I'm like, get off your fucking rocker, weirdo.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, there ain't no way.
No way.
No way, bud.
No way.
No freaking way.
No fucking way.
Just let me go. Let me just go out for a rip to the closest Tim's.
You just need a double.
But the hottest Canadian take, Tim Hortons is garbage for coffee.
Listen, I love the ice caps though, so like
That's fine.
I can't sit there. I love ice caps.
I like their ice caps and their steep tea. Their coffee's garbage. I will stand by
that's fair. I don't really have their hot coffee often, but I have heard that from like a lot of my friends who do have the hot coffee. They would much rather the McDonald's coffee.
It's because what happened is McDonald's bought Tim Hortons' old supplier.
I didn't know that.
So they end up changing their coffee beans completely.
Gasp! You learn something new every day.
Yeah, because I used to be one of the coffee enjoyers, but then they changed it up on me, and I was like, no more. I'm done with that.
Gasp! That's crazy.
Yeah, and that is the tea.
That is the tea. It's the coffee, actually.
It's the coffee. I don't know.
Coffee. Mm-hmm. All right, next.
Yeah, next. Would you rather live without breathing or without eating?
Without breathing, I guess. I like food.
I mean, it's not saying they can't eat, but it just means they won't die if you don't eat.
I mean, I guess, but imagine how much swimming you could get done if you could just not breathe.
True, you could literally swim across the ocean.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have to go through the borders again.
as long as the shark doesn't eat you, but you know.
I love sharks. If I get eaten by a shark, that's okay.
Baby
However,
shark,
I am scared of deep water, so. Baby shark, do. I love it.
All right, last one. Would you rather have the ability to make anyone poo themselves on command or anyone orgasm on command?
Those are two very drastic parts of a spectrum, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like we would go with orgasm because I feel like you could make a lot of coin off of that.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make a lot of coin.
To be honest, I expected you to go with that answer.
How dare you?
Ready like a book.
That's so rude. I was thinking only like shitting themselves as like, I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of funny if you like hate someone and you're just like, I hope you're in a meeting right now. Go shit yourself.
Yeah. or even better, you just do it to your friends every now and then. You're like, let's get them.
Surprise, shut it. I'm sure you could make some money off of that as well, but more of like want to get back at your ex? I'll help you shit his pants while he's, on a date with some new person.
Yeah. Imagine just being like, you could actually cause the biggest clip on Twitch to ever happen if you think about it.
Stop! That would be awful.
Think about it.
I would feel so bad though. See, and that's the thing is like I feel like I would be. I don't know. Even if they couldn't link it to me, I would feel awful.
Like all that you would have to do is like either like pretty much just take XUC or I guess Kai Cenat right now because he's the biggest thing, or you could get back at Aiden Ross with it.
Who's that?
You don't know who Aiden Ross is?
No, I don't know a lot of streamers. Like, it's actually really bad. I don't pay attention to any. Like, before I started streaming, I never understood why people would want to watch a streamer because I have no focus. I have no attention span. Yeah. Like, I was like, I can barely watch like a 30-minute YouTube video.
True. But pretty much, in a nutshell, Aiden Ross got banned on Twitch. He moved to Kick, and he tries to be alpha male mentality, I guess.
Ew. Stinky.
He was hanging around Andrew Tate way too much. Was what happened.
Stonk. Stinky stonk. I never understand that.
You can make Andrew Tate shit himself.
Oh, that would be really funny. While he's giving one of his fucking podcasts.
Oh my god, yeah. God,
that would be so funny. You're gonna have all the fucking like alpha males in your fucking comments being like.
I mean, it gives more interaction to the podcast.
Yeah,
so.
and more engagement.
Yeah, more engagement.
That's funny.
While you're at it, you might as well sub to the YouTube.
Yeah, hey, yo, did Uwu know if you guys have Twitch, if you guys have Amazon Prime, you guys can subscribe for free to Sin on Twitch.
Or Pocket Trash.
Nah, I hear she's stanky. I hear she kind of weird.
I heard that she kind of just shit herself.
Oh my god, I also heard that.
Oh my god. All right, we have one more segment to power through here. It's called One Has to Go. Pretty much I pick three things, and you have to pick one that goes.
No.
This one this was super on the fly because I did zero research.
I love it.
So pretty much you have to pick between VTubers, IRL friends, or pets.
That's awful. Why would you? What?
That's all I had. That's all I had.
No, that's awful. Why would you ask me that? I mean, I guess VTubers, because at the end of the day, like
they're all cringe. Yeah.
Well, that's not where I was going. I was gonna say, like,
No,
I don't know.
worry.
If you want to stream, you can stream.
Don't worry, I got your back. VTubers cringe. I got it.
Okay, listen, we are cringe, but like that's like I feel like there's a running joke with me and my friends where it's just like, what's your red flag? And it's just like being a VTuber is your red flag. Like that is the red flag.
Yeah.
If you have one, it's that. But yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get rid of Tofu. I love her. My little puppy, for those of you who don't know. Her name is Tofu. I couldn't get rid of her. Except for that one moment when she chewed my Ethernet cable.
Bastard.
Could have gotten rid of her then.
Yeah. The fun. What breed is your dog, anyways?
She's a Bichon Shih Tzu. She's itty bitty.
One of those tiny dogs. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I'm usually like I'm more of a big dog kind of lover, but my dad brought her home for my birthday. He just like showed up and was like, "Look, I found a dog," or like not found, but like. He got her from a breeder and just like picked her up on the way home. And I was like, what the fuck? I am not prepared for a dog at all. So now we have her.
Yeah, I have my standard poodle Milo. I believe I showed him before.
I see him wiggling in and out. He's so cute.
Oh, come here.
Oh, look at him. Oh, what a cutie.
Video enjoyers, you guys get to see the dog.
Yeah. Aww.
Right,
I love him. How old is he?
He's 3.5, something like that.
So still a baby. Yeah, Tofu's about to turn 2 in August.
Hey, that's my birthday. I'm not allowed to share. No sharing.
No sharing. I got you. Don't worry.
No sharesies.
Wait. What sign are you? Am I allowed to know that?
Leo.
That's why we're friends. I'm a Libra. As long as you're not a Pisces, but I don't think Pisces are in August. But I don't actually know what
either.
Dates are anywhere. I just know I'm a Libra, and that's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can just wrap the podcast up here because I was supposed to be live 4 minutes ago, but you know, I'm here. I'm here instead.
Whoopsies.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Thank you, of course, Pocket, for wanting to come on here.
Of course. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you, what you got going on, all that other stuff.
Oh God. You can find me at twitch.tv/PocketTrashVT. I think Twitter is the same username, PocketTrashVT, and I think TikTok is as well. I'm not super active on TikTok, but maybe one day we will be. We currently just hit we recently just hit 1,000 on Twitch, so that's really cool. But other than that, we're kind of just back to our usual scheduled programming of pure chaos and a lot of simping. So yeah.
Yeah, because that's all you do.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it. We played Fire Emblem yesterday, and I was just talking about how I want to marry them all.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter as well.
I love them. They're all great. Fire Emblem's a great game.
Yeah, literally, when I said enjoy simping on Twitter, I mean it.
Yeah, it's true. I'm in love with everyone. It's problematic.
Pocket is the type of person to respond to a fellow VTuber saying, "Let me have your toes."
Not toes, just their hands.
Toes.
I know
toes.
it's kind of lewd, but I just want to hold their hands. Super lewd. My fault. TOS immediately. For shame.
Sure, just to hold it, right?
Yeah. Right, just to hold it. Hand in marriage immediately.
And I guess for anyone who wants to find me, it's Sinex Realize on every social media platform: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, OnlyFans, Pornhub. Yeah.
I love to hear it.
Yeah. But honestly, the joke ones are both Pornhub and OnlyFans, even though they are technically there. Because there is a story behind both of them.
And it's that you are gonna make bank, and I love to hear it. We support. Listen, one day maybe Pocket will have a Fansly stream, and if we do, I don't know. I just want to be able to play the funny NSFW games that keep getting recommended to me on Steam, you know?
Yeah. Like one of the reasons I like the OnlyFans thing I made for like April Fool's thing or whatever. To be honest,
I love that.
I played the same April Fool's prank 2 years in a row.
It's a good prank. We'd love to see it.
I'm making sure I got my my link, so it's like OnlyFans/Sinex or whatever. I just dropped that link 2 years in a row. That was it.
I love that.
But
I should just go make an account just to have the @PocketTrashVT.
Honestly, you could. And
that's what I did with Fansly.
Yeah.
I have an account. It's just I don't have anything on it.
Yeah. And the Pornhub one was because I believe I did some sort of incentive thing. I don't remember if it was I don't remember if it was like a sub incentive or like a charity one. I don't remember. But I made an account on there and was also verified at one point, but then they took it away because they shot like every account for some reason. I don't know why. But I uploaded one gameplay video of Honey Pop.
I think Honey Pop is so funny.
Oh, it's so degenerate.
I love it. I want to play it on Fansly one day.
Yeah, I still need to get the second one. I've seen gameplay of it, but that's about it. And then I was just uploading like my YouTube videos over to there because I was like, why not just spread the love everywhere?
I love that. Smart. Genius.
Yeah.
Incredible. Amazing.
It's funny because they did good. They had like 100+ views.
People were like, oh, yes.
Yeah, beating it to cranking 90s and stuff, you know?
I love that. Why not?
But then when Pornhub, I guess, decided to do their little like purging or whatever, they shot my partner badge or verified badge and all my videos.
At Pornhub, what the heck? What the heck, bro? Get it together. Fix your shit.
Yeah, for real. But yeah,
you should just come on to Pocket Hub.
True. But if you guys enjoyed the podcast, I should probably actually wrap things up. We keep getting sidetracked.
I know.
If you guys enjoyed the podcast, if you guys are watching on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever. If you guys are watching on, I guess, Spotify or Apple Music, go ahead, rate it 5 stars. You know, help me out, put me in the algorithm.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get the heck on up here. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.